Diane in Denmark here. Good morning. It's Wednesday, woohoo! A beautifully sunny morning here in Copenhagen. I've actually had to close the blinds here in the bedroom because I had kind of stripes and you can still see a bit of stripes on my face as opposed to stripes here on my t-shirt. Anyway, quick check-in with you today. It's Wednesday. I've just finished my morning routine and I've been through my morning routine before, but the last part of my morning routine is folding the laundry which I hung up to dry yesterday, and I've hung up today's wet load. And then I bring it upstairs and I put the piles in everybody's rooms, and when I'm putting away my laundry I look out my outfit for tomorrow, I'm playing about with jewellery for what my outfit's going to be for tomorrow, and then that goes in the back of the door. And thanks for all the nice comments about my top yesterday. It was a clothes swap top, the pink coral top. It's a clothes swap top. This sweater that I'm wearing today was also a clothes swap, and this cardigan was a charity shop find. So I always get the best things for free or almost free. So anyway, I'm up here in the bedroom, and I wanted to share with you my item for today for a 40-day challenge. And let me just grab that. I've actually got two, and that's the way it goes. You know, we're just looking for one thing. We're being consistent with one thing, or doing 5 minutes of meditation, or one flashcard of French or Spanish, whatever you're learning, or 5 minutes on the ukulele. You're all doing different things, but once we do one, it kind of snowballs a wee bit. Anyway, I've got two for today, and I'll show you what I've got. Now, first of all, I've got a pair of earrings. Now, these came in a set. Sometimes when you're buying kind of junk jewellery, you get a set of maybe like 4 earrings. And these ones I bought in a set in the sale, I think it was just after Christmas. And the other earrings I really like and I've worn, but these big hoops, I'm not going to wear them. I like hoops, I've got hoops, but these ones are just huge on me. They're just not good for me. So instead of holding on to them because I got them part of a set, I'm just going to take these ones to our next clothes swap party. And I'm just going to put them back. I sometimes keep the wee cards that you get so that when I take them to the clothes swap party, they're not all kind of lying loose. So there we are. So that's my first item for today. And the other item was a scarf which I took from the clothes swap party when we were at Vibeka's house. So not the last time, but the time before. And I took it just at the last moment. It was an item that nobody else wanted. And I thought, oh, well, I'll try it. And it looked kind of like T1 colours. And some of the colours are, Dressing Your Truth T1. Yeah, I'm a T1 secondary 4. The secondary 4 explains why I love all the stripes and colour blocking. But it's just not, there's not enough contrast in it for me, and it's too bright. And I wore this one yesterday when I went down for my skinny dip with Vibeka. You'll even see it in my picture from Instagram yesterday. But I just wasn't feeling it. So instead of me folding it and putting it back with my scarves, this one is going straight into the clothes swap party bag. I keep a bag in the bottom of my wardrobe, so if there's any items that I kind of find, like nail varnish that I'm not using, or scarves, accessories, tops, whatever it is, they just go straight in the bag. So those are my two items for today. And otherwise, it's Wednesday, which is Anti-procrastination Day in Flylady Land, and I've got one task to do today, and I'll do it probably when I get home this afternoon. I'm going to take down the Christmas lights in the front garden. Now, I've explained this before. In Denmark, we don't do the kind of coloured lights and flashing reindeers and stuff. Well, some people do, of course, but generally speaking, it's white lights which look like fairy lights. And I have some on the back deck, which you see when I'm posting my picture of my shiny sink on Instagram. And the ones in the front garden, I'm going to take those down today because we don't really see them. And now it's getting so bright, I just need to get them down. The ones on the deck, I'll leave them for another week or so because it's still dark here morning and evening. But perhaps if you have had things like if you've still got your Christmas tree up, or maybe you decorated for Valentine's, maybe you want to get those things down and go through them. Are there things that you're not using? Maybe you can give one of those away. We're not really big into Valentine's here in Denmark. It's the Danes see it as, a commercial holiday. Though my husband bought me some chocolates and actually got some for him, but I don't decorate for Valentine's. That's just not something that I do. Anyway, you may want to think about that for Anti-procrastination Day. And the other thing I mentioned to you, we are in zone 4 this week. Remember, I'm not filming every time I clean because you've seen it all before, and it's quicker for me to just get on and do it myself. I've got a playlist up there where you see me cleaning and decluttering this room. But I will tell you, this is my control journal. I mentioned yesterday that I was going to do my clean, and I did. In 10 minutes, I was able to I dusted the ceiling, I dusted the baseboards, I did the flat surfaces, I wiped around the lamps, I did the mirrors, and that took me something like 12 minutes. Today, and I'll just show you here we are. This is my list of my weekly home blessing tasks. And I said to you, when I'm in the zone, this is where I do windows and mirrors. So those are done. Also change the sheets, change bed linens. I do ours 1 week, and then the kids do theirs the next week. We're not changing our sheets every week. If you want to change them every week, that's fine. We find that once every second week is fine because we're in the shower every single day, and quite often we're away at the weekend at our summer cabin. So do what works for you. But I like to keep it written down so I can check it off. And I also have things like taking out the recycling and rubbish. Wednesday, I've already taken out our general rubbish because it's picked up tomorrow morning. On Thursday, it's either the garden refuse that goes out or alternative weeks are recycling. So, use the Flylady systems to suit you. Sometimes I do the weekly home blessing hour and I go right through the list. I'll often do that if I actually did most of the things on Monday, because if we've been home, for a week, if the kids have been off on holiday or we're just back from vacation, I like to go through the full thing. It helps me kind of feel grounded. And other weeks, life happens and I'll be busy doing stuff, and I can just tick it off as I go, or do one task a day, and that keeps me afloat. Now, on the other thing that in my control journal, because I know you're always interested in what's in my control journal, are the cleaning lists for the zones. And here's zone 4. And again, you can print it out and just add your own things. For example, I've also got in here, and that'll be something I'll do tomorrow. Today, I want to say I'm going to do a detailed vacuum, and I've got about 15 minutes before I head out the door. So while this video is uploading, I'm going to vacuum. And tomorrow, I've got here, clean my slippers and wash my makeup brushes. So tomorrow I'll probably put my slippers in the wash. I'll do it on I've got a very low, low heat hand wash cycle. I've got some other things to go in, so I'll put my slippers in and I will wash my makeup brushes. My makeup brushes are in here. This is where I put my makeup. It's in the top drawer there in a little box. And when I do my makeup brushes, I just wash them in some mild shampoo, just tepid water. Don't do anything too hot, because if you do it too hot, you'll loosen off the glue from the brushes. And then I just leave them to air dry, and that's me. And that will be actually me for zone 4. So if you're consistent with the Flylady system, we're not having to do these long chunks of time. I mean, it took me 10 minutes to dust and everything in here yesterday. I'll spend about 10 minutes, probably less, detailed vacuuming today. And I've got no kind of obvious clutter to go. So anyway, I better get on with my vacuuming and get out the door. And otherwise on dinner, brought it up just to show you, I ain't cooking today. Woo! My daughter, she is cooking tonight, and we're having bao, the buns with a filling. So this is what my Didi 16 is making for dinner. If you can see, oh, I can see the light coming through. Anyway, that's what we're having for dinner. So it's going to be another good day. So anyway, that's all for me. All I've got left to say is the usual thing. Live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge be with you and the Danish sunshine. And I'm feeling so good about today. And welcome to share a wee bit of our sunshine. You've noticed it's nippy out there. And I shall see you tomorrow on Thursday. Yeah, anyway, that's it for me. See you soon. Bye for now.